Now, find a new rival.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Bushimu on the scene!
Bring the heat! Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Strings it all together. Below heavy hits. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Get some. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
They hit each other. From up above. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Jumps in. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? A quick breather. Jumps up. Smart play with a throw. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Uses the gauge for a super art. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Shows the overhead. Goes for the throw. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Takes a trip. Snares them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Up tap to close it. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Things are slow going right now. Experiencing burnout. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. What'll happen here? Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Side switch in the corner. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. That's a counter. Going in? Dragabond and sends them flying. Okay, here we go. Can they create a knot? Betting it all on the drive rush. Dangerous range here. One chance here may end this match. Doing some quick planning? Shuriken bomb! This is gonna hurt. Break through with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? Brings down the waning moon on him. Still plenty of time left. We're just getting started. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Big gauge, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? What's next? Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player two has a full drive gauge, but his flashes out the gauge right there.
Weekend weather! We're in for a good time!
Good night. Tell them how you like it.
This is it! They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Closes in! Impact squat!
Tires up in! It's over! That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, pop that!
They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch!
SoldatCr!
Big throws! Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Starts with a jump in. The low heavy hits. Low heavy, all right. The attack is parried. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Throws them. What's next? Takes a trip. Drive runs to keep it going. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Experiencing burnout. Player two has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh, burnout trick KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Sticks the jump in. That combo did decent damage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Medium kick hits.
Air slasher!
Anti-air in the clutch. Player two crowns him from above. What'll happen here? The drive impact doesn't work. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. The low's blocked. Checks with a medium kick. Breaks the... Connects with the throw. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Barely...
All in with the rush!
Throws them. Player two. Excellent read.
Maximum
Burns out. Player two.
super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you!
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Look at the deck. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Closes it out. Player two faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hidden variable? Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. All right. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. That drive impact is blocked. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. This is a huge chance to make it feel it. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Ah, burnout activates. Who will capitalize on an opening first? The quarter makes it hard to finishes with the throw. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
checks with a medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Can they keep on him? Player 1 has answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Got drive rush to keep it going. Big throws. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Player 2 will look to... burnout activates. Player 2 holding on to that corner advance reads the jump in perfectly. A real test of stun. They gotta get in there. This bad combo finishes it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Goes to the funky slicer.
This is it. Who's gonna take it? Good decision with that throw. Player 2 low heavy, but no go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A jump in. Links it. Jump. Arc step. What now? Drive rush. Drops that off. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Vagabond edge connects. Player 1 is in a fair pin. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Jumps in. Medium kick. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Tons of drive and health to work with. All right. They knew that throw was coming. Gets the cross him. Taking stock. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 chases them down. Life lead opens up. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Box him with a target combo. Knockdown and KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the counter hit throw. Saw that coming. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Jumps up. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Jumps. Throw connects and does big damage. Medium kick hits. Overhead, but it won't work. All in with the rush. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Bloodline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it on? Tries to catch him out with the arc step. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health. All in with a rush. Player 2 can't use drive, experiencing burnout. Player 2 isn't dropped some hard. Clutch, anti-air. What were they thinking? Looking for protect your neck. Sees the overhead coming. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Scuffle. Somehow manages to overhead, but it won't work. Going in. Turns out, player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Grabs him.
Take us!
Impact squat. They push their way out of the corner.
Awesome!
Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Talk about a show. That match had it all.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Hopes with the medium kick. Tries to catch him out with the arc stamp. Throws him to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Player one with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Taking stock. Was looking for that jump attack. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And the throw ends the round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
The jump-in is denied. Can't tech the throw. Squeezes the gauge. Rolling Soba. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Sprints in. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Barely blocks the jump in. Creates the low. Throws him. Player one. No!
Critical art now?
Hey, hey, hey! Good night!
It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Connects with the throw. Any mistake here is gonna be turned flatline zone.
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big throws. Player two chases them down. The throw is escaped. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Burnout is triggered. Takes the chance to hurt KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits them with a stopping block. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Took him to the corner in a flash. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Overdrive jackknife. A quick breather. Wait, oh, what's this?
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Player two in dive.
Just goes for it at this range.
Gets it all on the full meter.
You know what that means? It's time for the weekend!
Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They return to center stage. Hits him with a vagabond. The low kick hits. Throws him. Grabs and throws him away. Drive rush. Gotta do better than that. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? And tricky hit him flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium kick. Both fighters are raring to go. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh, here he connects with the throw.
Getting it all on the drive rush!
They can't use drive. Taking chunks out of each other here. Oh, yo, Ross super here. Player one needs anti-air in the clutch. Jumps. All the throw connects. Okay, drive rush. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Solid anti-air. Player one can't use any drive moves.
gotta play it safe. They gotta dig. It is over. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Checks with a medium kick. Still very early in the round. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Life lead opens up. Combo with the target combo. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 chases them down. Hits them with a vagabond edge. It's a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Slicer. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Checks with a medium kick. Jumps in. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. That's not the KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're gonna eat tons of damage. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Beats it up with a combo into super. Perfect time to spend the meter. How will this impact things? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Well-timed corner switch. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. With the throw. Can't tech the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters want to step, springs forward with the drive rush. Still very early in the round. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Medium kick hit. Burnout activates. Going in? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Drive rush to keep it going. That's a hit them with a stopping power. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Knockdown and in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Pokes with a medium kick. Both fighters are raring to go. What are they gonna do? Low heavy. Both low heavy, but no go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Take it all up a super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 getting it all on the drive rush. Drive rush. What a finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
done. They're trading attacks. Big, low, reaching heavy. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 pushes the opponent. Oh! Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sticks the jump in. Hits them with a vagabond edge. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh, they're in the corner now. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going binomial theorem with a boosting scramble. Knockdown and... They're going for the super art? Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat threads it cleanly? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The throw whips. Takes the chance to hurt him. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets the jump in. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Rolling soba. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive edge. Going in, player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. At least one of them is having a good sneaks in the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on. Looking to impress with this super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Carries to the corner. This may be bad news. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Anti-air in the clutch. Arc step. Both sides getting ready. Jump drops him hard. Sets up with the jump in. Player, what a finish. Kimberly. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Blanca. Honda.
Now, find a new rival.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Wishing on the scene.
I'm #1.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Box him with a target combo. Takes a trip. They trade hits, and now... Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Trying to read each other here? Anything could happen here. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Sees the overhead coming and blocks. Oh, burnout KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stop and pop. Vagabond and sends them flying. Checks with a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Uses the gauge for a super art. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor.
Strong critical. What's gonna happen? They exchange blows. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? That was a solid anti-air. Below heavy hits. Opts for the throw. Difficult situation for a throw. The super, the move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish down. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 chases them down. Okay, they trade hits. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Throws them to negate the block. Sprints in. Tries to catch them out with the arc stand. Smart play with the throw. Player hits them with a stopping bomb. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
Here we go.
Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. He has super arts on deck. The strong critical. What's gonna happen? Get ready, because it's time for the final bout. Cashes out the meter to get a ringside seat. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? How do they read that flow? What now? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knew the throw was coming. What'll happen here? And eats it. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Burns out. Back the low. Amazing. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. What's next? Hopes with a kick. Arc step. Sees the overhead coming. It is over. Player 1. Really?
Now, find a new rival.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
We've seen you on the scene.
I'm number one!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has used up all of their drive, saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Both fighters at even health. Recovers from burnout. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The attack is parried. Experiencing burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're backed up into the corner. A quick breather. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Blocks it. There's a change of sides. Tries to catch, hits them with a stopping bomb. Jumps.
A trade! Now what? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Oh, could be the start of something. This is gonna hurt! So, what's next? This can lead to some big damage. This is a critical moment. Both stop and the blood. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Target combo into. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Blast them into orbit! Fights back with authority. Oh, amazing! Plenty of health. Will this super art do anything? A jump? Oh, they switch sides. Goes to the air. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Oh, here we go. The jump in is denied. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Jump! They are done! Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps! Big throws. Sumo Spirit. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Lots of aggression from both sides. What's the play here? Does a good job of pushing back. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Both players with no drive in the tank. In a dire situation, they can't afford any KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 can build off this lead. Okay, creating some space here. Took him to the corner in a flash. Decides to meet them in the air. Shows a medium kick. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Knockdown and pokes with a medium kick. Not much life difference. Super Art on deck for throws them forward and reads the throw and escapes. Turn out, but they may have a plan here. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Grushin beats us. That combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is gonna hurt. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Blast them into orbit, turning it right up with a super. Hold up, it's the final bout. Pack it up. This match might be over. Get their plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Ooh, what a smart blow. What now? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Hugs nothing but air. Oh, Mr. Break. Oh, they got him. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They're trading attacks. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Oh! Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A little too greedy there. Sticks the combo. Knockdown. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Can't tech the throw. Shows a medium kick. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. A quick breather. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Smart play with the throw. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be just goes for it at this range. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. Again. Grabs him. And, they got him. Player two faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw whips. Decides to go in with the target combo. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Knockdown. Limited resources at hand right now. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Player one chases them down. Throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Genius read! Stops the attack by using a drive parry. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Can't tech the throw? Going in? Anti-air drops him. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Player two has a slight life lead. A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the champ looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player one has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Throw tag. Hanging on for dear life. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? What an opening statement there. Launches them. Oh, they're in the corner now. That's gonna leave them rattled. Player two with the rhythm, the low block. Catches them out. Looking to follow up, sends them flying. Both sides getting ready. Player one still has tricky hidden variables. Okay, here we go. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. In attack range. Too far for the throw to connect. What now? Ooh, what a smart throw. A real test of nerves here. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player one can't use any drive. Gotta play it safe. Oh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? Dumps them! Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. No one's willing to back down! When is this gonna end? Checks with a medium kick. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. The overhead connects. Throws them to negate the block. Player one chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Throws him. What's next? Goes for the super art? Player two is in a tight spot right now. Burnout is triggered. The 4K? Oh! Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
who will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What'll happen here? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Doesn't miss a beat. Grabs and throws them away. Just goes for it at this range. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Both fighters knew the throw was coming. The drive impact doesn't work. They are not getting close to each other. And burns out. That combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps up, knocks them out of the air. Goes out of sight. Combo! Let's go! Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Dangerous, the overhead denied. Going in. Player, there's a burnout. Any throw will whip at that range. Player, oh, yo, raw super here. Tricky hidden variable. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can overhead. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still coming? Here comes the boom! Bushin scramble! Yo, I saw this in the movie. Had it all planned out. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Misses the grab. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Can't tech the throw? All right. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Turns it up a notch and takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Bops him with a target combo. The throw misses. Throws them to negate the block. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Sprints in! Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drop. Show of force! The super doesn't hit! In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Denies the low heavy. Charges forward. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something? Goes for the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Stuck in the super arc? That's not gonna hit. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very clutch anti-air. Sprint throws him. Going in. A jump. There's a change. The low. Break through with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Bops him with a target combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 with the life lead. No good up high. Throws him down. All right. The low kick connects. The jump in is denied. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting to... This is gonna be bad news. Combo with the target. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there.
Round 2.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Very Spoito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. It's a good spot to use the super. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key.
Oh, burnout triggered. How will they utilize this?
Hits him with a vagabond edge.
A real test of nerves here.
Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
The last round. It's now or never. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Which fighter will control charges forward?
Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Vagabond edge burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Low heavy. This is gonna hurt. Taking jumps out of each other here.
Arc step. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Clutch, perfect parry under pressure.
Ooh, what a smart throw. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish.
Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arc. Dashes out the cage right there. Ooh, sends him a personalized telegram with that frightening critical arc. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round?
Ooh, crushes the shins.
He didn't take the throw.
Player 1
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
They're still hungry.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Stinks up, reads the throw and escapes.
Player 2
Will look to apply pressure here.
sticks the combo.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive.
This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied.
Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 chases them down.
Uses the target combo as a filler.
That combo show of force. There's a change of side. Risky up-close scrap still going.
From low heavy to... Tries to catch him out with the arc step.
Jumps.
Jump! This is gonna hurt. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that.
Life lead is there, but
Grabs him. Pancake time. Gotta do better than that. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well-timed command throw there. Trips him up. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. The big play does it.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Nails the anti-air.
Combo with the target combo.
Takes them all the way to the corner with that.
What'll happen here? Butt smash! Jumps in. Player 2 can't use it. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Looking for a chance. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Jumps up. Oh, there he brushes that off and keeps going. Comes, wrong critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter away. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Starts things off with a jump in. Reads the command grab. Hit goes out of sight. Vagabond forever elevator. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this cage disparity. Oh, here we go. Anti-air in the front. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Arc step. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Uses that wall pressure.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. I don't even think they care that others called next. We're getting back into it.
No more drive gauge.
Sorry.
Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both sides looking for an opening. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Whiffs the throw. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Saw that coming. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps in. Oicho throw. You can't let him. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them to negate the block. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Looking to impress with this super. Bushin Beast assaults them from the air. Now, they're going for the super art, goes for the level 1 super. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Tries to catch him out with the arc step.
What protects you next?
Player 1 doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. Put the exclamation, burns out. Both fighters planning something? Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Goes out of sight. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Anti-air in the clutch. Genius read with that throw escape. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout.
Protect your neck.
Sets up with the jump in.
And eats it. Torso cleaver.
Saw it all.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
They are not getting close to each other.
Tricky hidden variable.
All the throw connects. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Noticeable life grabs up. Are you kidding me? Player 2 straight up outplayed them.
Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This could lead to some big damage. Looks to drop him to earth. Takes him all the way to the corner with that.
Sorry. Here I go.
Strikes back with the drive impact. What are they thinking here? Throws him. What's next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw? Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nice tech. Gets the counter hit throw. Jumps. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Good old slaps. Player experiencing burnout. Big throws. Going in. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Tries to catch him up, charges forward. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Oh, could be the start of something. Going on the offensive? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Their life is hanging by and eats it. Connects with the throw. What are they gonna do? Jumps? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Hugs nothing but air. No drive now, but they need to do slow burnout. Do they mean to do that? Player one passes out the cage right there. That was the highest if I've ever seen it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hit them with a stop and block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Strings it all together. Backs them into the corner. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Combo with the target combo. Throw misses. Solid combo. Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to experiencing burnout. Jumps. Caught in the cross-up. Player two, show of force. The super doesn't hit. Each hit is so important here. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Smart play with the throw. Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Good read with that throw escape. Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. Supoicho. A quick breather. Player experiencing burnout. Cannon blossom. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner. Burnout activates. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. Ugh. Damn. How did they read that throw? Cross-up attack. Doesn't test the throw. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. That's the counter. Sticks the combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player two is using their drive liberally. Knockdown. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player two just takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player two must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Well-timed corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Shows a medium kick. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Butt smash! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Still very early in the round. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Hits them with a stop and pop. They can't squander this punish counter kick. Player's ultimate killer head grab. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to read the jump in perfectly? Crowns them from above. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Back to get them with a quick low kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jump in. That back throw was huge. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Low heavy. Big read. A jump in. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Catches out the gauge right there. Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. Any mistake here, throw a burnout. Did they mean to do that? Crowns them from above. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1.
Blanca.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Big counter. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Throws them. What's next? Burns them up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This is gonna be bad news. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Big, low, reaching heavy. Forward throw, not letting them out of it. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Time to reassess the situation. Yoga float. There's a change of sides. Knockdown and... one mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Experiencing burnout. Looking to impress with this super. Closing it out with a super arc finish. Nice and clean. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Super clutch corner switch. Yoga float. Player 1 drops below on gauge stock, but a good call to take that round. No way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. A jump in? Player 2 gets him with a Euro step. Player 1 needs to use the protect your neck. Not going anywhere. Player 2 is looking at a glimpse into an overhead attack. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so what a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
Now, find a new rival.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
On the scene.
Showtime! Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Low heavy. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. No more drive gauge. Oh, whiffs the throw. Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Reacts to the throw. Not shy with the grab. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. Still scrapping for control of Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key.
Tricky hidden variable.
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here.
Protect your neck.
Now they can use drive. Barely blocks. Excellent block. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Looking for a hole. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws them to negate the block. Burnout is triggered. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, they decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Solid throw tech. Nice tech. Gets the jump in. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Had the radar up and running. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Absorbs. Oh! Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Time's the only thing moving here. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. A parry? Grabs and throws him away. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Overhead. Player one can't use any drive moves without. That back row was huge. Only a little bit of drop. The drive impact doesn't work. They need to capitalize on this drive disparity. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Backstep rolling attack? What's next?
Turning it right up with the super.
Cooks up some hot and like that combo finishes it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Nothing stops this train. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Nails it. Oh my God, they just choked it up. The low kick hit. Medium kick into. Amazing. With super art, knew the throw was coming. Oh, the throw connects. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Drop that off. Let it burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Turning it right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Player one can't win this without pulling drops him hard. A real test of baits out the low kick. Dangerous range here. Even the slightest hit may end the round. Are you kidding me?
Wait.
Player 2
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run.
Now, find a new rival.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Showtime! Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Oh! Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in catches them. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Slips the grab. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Grabs them. They've both showed their hands a little bit. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The jump in catches them. Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. What's the next move? Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Very slick with the combo. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to experiencing burnout. How will they utilize this? Hits them with a vagabond and a super art. A real test of nerves here. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean, taking no prisoners. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Catches them out. A jump. Super clutch corner switch. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Reads the throw and escapes. Great job in escaping that corner. Uses the invincibility. Getting up close and tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. The jump in is denied. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Anti-air in the flatline zone.
Kimberly!
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.